Hi, so I have now found myself in Facebook jail again for another 30 days. Still got about another 40 days. I'm not allowed to do Facebook Lives. I just went to click on this to do it live on YouTube, but there's a new thing on Zoom, which is very interesting, saying that Zoom now wants permission to edit and remove my YouTube videos. So now I'm thinking, what the hell is going on with Zoom? But anyway, this is going to be uploaded to BitChute. What I want you to do, I'm sure many of you who know me are following Simon Parkes. I've just listened to him tonight. It's really exciting news. So I wanted to share with you what is going on with Simon. So let's just find what I've been listening to. I want you to have a good listen to this. It's a long video and it's on his simonparkes.org website. Just have a listen to this, guys.
6 minutes left, I promise you, and I know it's late in the evening over in the UK.
Well, it's fine, Doug.
It's really worth listening to, guys.
5 minutes more, it's entirely up to you.
Okay, all right.
This is the end bit.
So what will we, in your opinion, again, based on the data that you have, and I know that you've said that much of what we will see, much of what we won't see, because it will be covert. There will be a lot of things that continue to go on behind the scenes. So our patience, the virtue of patience, is going to be an important one for all of us. Do you think, will martial law happen? Will there be tribunals?
Will martial law
military
happen?
Courts at some point?
He's the guy. Simon Parkes is the guy.
To both of those.
Okay.
The martial law actually and the emergency broadcast service are very dependent on what the mainstream media does. And I'll give you an example. Today, during the president's address from the wall at the Alamo, Fox News cut the president halfway through the speech, cut him, and moved to the DOJ. Other Patriot sites stayed with the president. Now, if mainstream media is going to refuse to carry the president's message, then the president will enact legislation to close down mainstream media and speak directly to the people. But these are the last, you have a republic, for Lord's sake. You have one of the most wonderful countries in the world, and how awful for a president to be pushed so much into a corner that he has to do that. But it's coming, Doug, because the other side are not even prepared to give ground. Then the president is left with that final resort, which
Simon Parkes, I mean, he's had 200,000 views in 5 hours.
The answer is yes and yes.
Links to everyone.
Okay, very good.
Everyone in the White House.
Lin
and
Wood,
on the inside.
very famous figure, very vocal in all of this.
Lin Wood.
Many people
silenced.
The things that he says, the things that he posts, many people say this guy's just a kook. None of this can be true. What can you tell us about the shocking information? I mean, everything from pedophilia to child trafficking, human trafficking in general. What can you tell us to make us feel comfortable with the information that he's giving us?
I don't think you can ever be comfortable with the information Lin Wood is giving you, because Lin Wood is giving you the truth. And okay. No righteous human being should ever be comfortable in the name of God with what we've seen. Amen. So what I can say to you is Lin Wood is 100% accurate. God bless him. The difficulty with Lin Wood is that he gets so passionate that yes. It's not perhaps what we need at the moment. The crowd is already ready to go. We don't need any more of that. Lin Wood has spoken the truth because Lin Wood hates pedophilia. He hates the satanic side. He understands and he knows it. And it's terribly frustrating for him because he wants to be open and tell the world, but he knows that it's not the right time. So Lin Wood is a good guy, right on. Sidney Powell, you ought to understand that she's a military lawyer. The reason that she is dropped out at the moment is she's been held in reserve. So when there are courts martials, she can.
There's so much here. I'm just going to move it on, guys. It's a long interview.
And politicians or legislatures who should be standing up and doing what they should do are being frightened. So what he's saying is the evidence and the evidence is there. Therefore, you could paraphrase it and say, therefore, President Trump should be the president because the evidence is there. Now, the real question is, it's nothing to do with the evidence, is will President Trump become elected again for second term? Will he resit? And the answer is yes, he will, because the military will make sure of that. Then the evidence will come out. In other words, you have got to wash away all of the corrupt courts and the justices. I'm afraid there are two good justices in SCOTUS, two good ones, and you'll hear more of them in the weeks ahead. And what's going to happen is that once the judicial system, once your legislature is proper, then that evidence will come out. And there won't be a single decent person on the earth that will be cross with President Trump for taking the action he's taken. So the answer is yes, but not because of the evidence, but because people will stand by him.
That's really all I wanted to
Excellent.
share.
And the enemy is busy these days for sure.
I've still
What,
got them going now. Let's
okay.
turn them off.
With regards
Let's
to
turn them off.
that, the evidence.
There we go. So here I am. I just wanted to play that. You know, that at the end of that interview was what I was waiting for. We've got 10 days or so. I don't even know what the date is. I've even taken the date off my iPhone. I have undone all the possible connections with my iPhone. WhatsApp currently doesn't show the names of people so that they haven't got my contacts. I'm going to be moving over. I'm going to upload this to BitChute. I'm going to take everything over to Telegram. I'm already on Telegram. I just need to come away. Although I have been taken off Facebook, it's a great, obviously I'm going to be running my mentorship now. I'm going to find new platforms to run my mentorship program. We have to pull away from these big tech guys as they're known, because they're all completely corrupt. We are building this new world. Thank God it's happening. Thank God I've been put in Facebook jail again. And it's really making me now step up and put what I want my content into somewhere that I can trust, that isn't full of pedophiles and these horrific satanic people. And we are going to be shocked the amount of people now, famous people who are going to be named very, very soon. The amount of money that they have in the Vatican bank is all going to come out. All the corruption, all of the darkness, all of this manipulation that we human beings have been having to live with, survive with for so long, it's all coming out into the light. Be patient. And it's like watching this incredible movie play out. So it's sending love, and yeah, this will be my first live video that I shall upload to BitChute. Lots of love. Mwah.